Digital gold, heard of this name, right? This is like a glittering trap which no one talks about. So buying gold with just 1 rupee on your phone sounds amazing, right? But what if I told you that shiny digital gold sitting in your app might not even exist? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll talk about one of the hottest and the most riskiest trends in your investment world in India, digital gold. It's simple, flashy, and feels super convenient. Buy with just one tap, store it in your wallet, sell anytime. But here's the thing, what's easy to buy can also be easy to misunderstand. So in this video, we're going to decode how digital gold actually works, why it's not safe as you think, and what are the better alternatives are. Let's start with the booming trend. Let's start with numbers because they're really huge. The UPI transactions for digital golds nearly doubled in 2025. So people without even knowing what digital golds have got invested into that, from about 15 million in January to almost 100 million in August. So that's like a whopping 1,183 crores of digital gold bought through apps like Paytm, PhonePe, Google Pay. So clearly it shows that Indians love their gold, but it is now on their phone instead of their lockers. So what is this digital gold and how exactly is it works? So when you buy like rupee 100 worth of gold on your app, so you are technically buying a real physical gold stored in the vault somewhere in your name. So there are two main players here, the importer who buys and stores this gold, and the distributor who is like your app, the mobile app or the company through which you're buying it. So the one that shows your golden graphs, like whatever is the price increase of your gold that you've invested in. So the major vault companies or partners that include up your MMTC, PAMP, you have seen these names in GPay and stuff, your Safe Gold, or it could be your Augment. So they hold the gold and they issue an electronic certificate saying it is yours. So it sounds very legit so far, right? But here it's where it gets murky. This is the problem which nobody talks about because digital gold sits in a regulatory gray zone. It is not under your SGB, like how your mutual funds and ETFs are. It's not under your RBI, like how your sovereign gold funds are. It's basically unregulated. So if your app company shuts down tomorrow or your vault partner goes bankrupt, you could be left with nothing. Like you wouldn't have anything. It may sound like a very shiny promise, but not real gold. A quick question for you. Would you trust a gold that you can see and touch and feel? Type in yes if you are fine with digital gold, or no if you would really feel something that is real into existence and that you can really hold in your hands. Let's see which side wins in the comment section. And that's not all. There's a lot of hidden costs that kills up your returns. Even if you pick up a good platform, digital gold is not cheap as it looks. So here's the breakdown of your purchase. There's a 3% GST just like your physical gold. There's another 2 to 3% markup for your platform as well as your vaulting partner. And also after 5 years, some partners, they start charging up custodian fee. So these are things which are there into your terms and conditions which you normally just put a checkbox and you continue. So you're paying higher than the market price and you don't even have the SEBI's protection towards it. That's like paying more for a car that does not come with an insurance. It's as crazy as that. So we all get trapped into this illusion of flexibility, doing things up with your mobile phones. So apps just simply show up titles like, apps love to say this, like buy and sell anytime, you can instantly redeem. There's a catch in it. If you want a physical delivery, you need to order at least 1 gram or more, and you need to pay extra delivery fees and you need to wait several days. And that coin or gold that you finally get, it is still taxed, it's marked up, and it is way more expensive than buying from a jeweler or from an ETF. So the caption here is like digital gold is flexible for them, not for us. So experts are already sounding alarms. Financial planners say that digital gold can be fine for micro savings, but never for long-term investments. The reason is because there is no oversight, there is no guaranteed audit frequency happening in them, and there is no single regulator to step in if something goes in wrong. In fact, the CEO of MMTC said that the industry is pushing for a formal regulation towards this because there are so many small unverified platforms that are popping up with poor transparency in the market. They are like trying to get up like investments from the users. And tell me if you actually know who's holding your gold. So if at all you want to invest in gold, what would be the safest alternative? What should you really do? So if you want to do this smart way, go for gold ETFs, which are regulated by SEBI, which is low cost and fully transparent. Or you could go with your sovereign gold bonds, SGBs, that give you interest plus capital appreciations. And they are backed up 100% by the government of India. So both options are safer, regulated, and perfect for long-term wealth creation. So digital gold is like flashy. It feels futuristic, but it is not a replacement for real regulated investing. It's great for gifting or saving 100 at a time. But if you're building serious wealth, use gold ETFs or SGBs. Because at the end of the day, gold should shine in your portfolio, not blind you with glitter. and laying up in someone else's vault. So if this video has helped you see digital gold differently, hit the like button, share it with someone who has been buying gold on their phone without even knowing the risks of it. Do remember, investing, not everything that glitters is gold. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned.